You weren't broken when it ended. You were being moved, even if it felt like falling at the time. And I need you to sit with this because most people never hear it explained this way. And that's why they stay stuck, blaming themselves long after everything is already over. I know what your mind does at night. It replays everything. It searches for the exact moment you think you ruined it, and when it can't find it, it turns on you instead, asking, "What's wrong with you?" Like you were the problem that needed solving. But here's the thing, pain is not proof of wrongdoing. Pain is proof that something ended, and your mind keeps confusing those two because it's trying to make sense of what didn't make sense at the time. What nobody tells you is that self-blame feels safer than uncertainty. If it was your fault, then there's an answer. There's control. There's something you can fix so it never happens again, which meant your mind wasn't protecting you by blaming you. It was choosing a pain it understood over one it didn't. And that's when the real question stopped being, what did I do wrong? And became, what was I being moved away from? Yeah, that relationship didn't end because you were unlovable. It ended because it had already stopped being able to hold the person you were becoming. You didn't lose it. You outgrew it quietly over time in ways you didn't fully notice while you were inside of it. You were not rejected, you were released. Yet there's a difference, even though they feel the same while you're going through it. And this is where it changes. You you are not the broken version of a story that went wrong. You are the becoming version of a story that is still unfolding. The version of you that stayed was not wrong. They were doing the best they could with what they understood at the time. But the version of you listening right now already sees more clearly. That isn't damage. That is awareness. So stop asking what's wrong with you. Nothing was ever wrong with you. Something was simply ending so something else could begin. And you don't have to understand it all today. You just have to stop punishing yourself for surviving it. You didn't break. You were becoming. Grandma's always here with another truth you need to hear.